Last night's frustrations to today's thrilling overtime, the challenge you set forth to your team, how do you feel like you responded, now able to walk away 2 points against a pretty big rival in Chicago?
Yeah, I mean, I had no doubt they'd respond. Sometimes you yap at your players just to let them know that you care about them and you want to see a response. But they played a hell of a hockey game. That's a good hockey team over there, so they should be pretty proud. Even they scored 2 quick ones on us, obviously with the 5-on-3 and another power play one, but stuff you can't. We didn't panic. We didn't. We withheld. We held them off the. We kept them to the outside in our D zone coverage. It was fine. And when the opportunity came in overtime, and it was good to see Nodder get one.
And the battle level, you were looking for a bigger compete level from your team. I saw that almost instantly in the first period, just with the hitting and the physicality. But how did you feel like, from your perspective, the team responded?
Yeah, they were battling. They were winning puck battles. I think we just got in a little bit of trouble in the third there. We started turning pucks over and instead of doing what we did in the second, what made the game 2-0. We were putting pucks behind them, and we stopped doing that for a while and take a penalty, take another penalty. The snowball effect, but we did. We stayed with it. We didn't quit, and proud of the guys.
Graham Knott, 2 points tonight, snaps a 9-game winless skid for him in terms of points production, but for him to come out and help out on the Eitzel goal and then get the game winner, I mean, what does that do for a player like him moving forward?
Well, I think it's good. Anytime, especially a guy like Nodder, I think he's got the skill to get points. And sometimes he doesn't get rewarded the way he plays, and tonight he got rewarded. And it was nice. We went 7D and had an opportunity to open a spot in the center, so we just kind of rotated some guys around, and he took advantage of it. It's good to see.
You're getting big plays from Victor Eitzel. He opened up the game scoring. In fact, third straight game you grabbed the game's opening marker. And then William Peltier now points in 4 of his last 5. Eitzel in a 4-game point streak. It seems like those are guys that you need to come out of the woodwork, if you will, and help lead the charge offensively.
Yeah, and we were missing that earlier on in the year too, when even with Eddie out and then with Peltz out for a long period of time. So now they're back and they're starting to get their legs underneath them again, and you can see that it's paying off for us. And I'm sure there's a few other guys I wish they could start getting some points, but it'll come for them.
You mentioned changes yesterday in the scrum, but you didn't have Henrik Samuelsson, you didn't have Nick Moutre, and you went with an extra defenseman today. What was part of the mindset going with that matchup against Chicago? Well,
I think just like I said, maybe we don't play till Monday, so you can double up on some of our skilled players like Schrades and Broadhurst and Johnny and Peltz, all the way I can go down those tops. So you get those guys on the ice a little more, that helps maybe offensively. So it's just something we'd want to try, and then that gives a chance to McArdle to get back in the lineup.
And now looking ahead, you have Iowa afternoon game on Monday, another team you're trying to track down in the standings, but I imagine that a game like this kind of boosts the confidence level going into a matchup.
It does. It's going to help for sure. It doesn't hurt us, but we're just going to have to drink a lot of coffee and be ready to go, because Iowa's another good hockey team.